What's going on, folks? So, I've been reading this book. It's really like the ultimate survival guide for the end of the world. I don't know if you've ever heard about it. So far, it's pretty much predicted everything that's happening right now. It's called the Bible. It's the only book that's really been banned more than any book. And if it's false stuff, I don't know why they would ban it. But we have a thing, like right now we're on the internet, and us spirit-filled Christians, real Christians, born-again, spirit-filled Christians, have a thing called the Holy Spirit. And it's like the internet of the internet. It's like the internet would use. It's like who the police would call when the police run into problems. You would use the Holy Spirit. So we have this in advance, and right now there's an increase in knowledge. There's an upload in knowledge. God's basically saying, look at all the stuff I've shown you. The earth is flat. Bin Laden, wasn't killed. That was all BS. We didn't go to the moon. There's no satellites. Tons of stuff, and it's like he's telling us right now, you guys that are on, God didn't save a lot of people. You know what I mean? In the Bible, there was never thousands and thousands of people saved. It was a person here, a person there. It never was, all these people. So when you look at the delusion, and there's not a lot of people that understand that the mask is BS, and there's not even Christians don't even know, that this is BS, or that we're running into the tribulation period, and the mark of the beast is being tested in West Africa. And pastors aren't talking. There's so much stuff going on that's in here, and God's just telling me, haven't you always been don't you feel like you're one step ahead? Haven't I let you be one step ahead of these people? You know what I mean? You're always going to be one step ahead of them. How many times has God told you to, not go this way and go that way, or not do, and it's just always been like, something that it always works out. I've had the relationship with God where I've tested it and I've seen, this is the time, listen, I'm just at the point now where I'm ready for the games to begin. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for the hunt to begin. Like, I'm ready for these people. I'm ready for them. They don't have the Holy Spirit. All they have is their common sense, basic human knowledge. They don't know the devil's plan, really. Your regular, people that are going to get the mark of the beast, they don't have an IQ with God's IQ where God is telling you, don't go down that street. Don't cut across the train tracks. God's going to be telling you little things like that. He's telling you, don't wear a mask. You don't have nothing to worry about. And he's telling us, don't worry about it. Okay? Have I not shown you out of 9 billion people that this is baloney? I mean, literally, has God not shown you this operation? Do you know what I mean? It's for my cats. I don't need it. He's telling you, don't worry about it. You worried about these clowns? They're going to be worried about you. You are going to be the people that they're going to worry about. You rogue, spirit-filled Christians out there operating in little sleeper cells. They're not going to know what to do with you. They're not going to understand. You believe in some kind of crazy, pretend, quasi-creator of all things, or whatever that means, and you're willing to die for some invisible Santa Claus. They're not even going to understand it. You might as well be a jihadist, to them. So I'm just telling you, have a little faith, and just remember, it even says in, I think it's John, I got to look it up, but it says in here, you'll do greater things than I have done. Jesus saying, you'll do greater things, greater works than he has done. Look what he's done. Do you know what I mean? Cast demons out of people, made people see. It's saying in there, you'll do greater things than that, than I've done. If it glorifies the Father, all you have to do is ask. Imagine what that means. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you don't even have to, all you have to have, and when he's telling us, put on the full armor of God, this is what he's talking about. Put on the Holy Spirit. Put on your spiritual, start seeing with these eyes. I mean, we got pastors saying that you can get the mark of the beast and you're A-okay. Guys, the deception is unbelievable. It is time to take up the shield, okay? And let's start, let's just, whatever they want to bring, let them bring it. Whatever they want to bring, let them bring it. Our job is to lead people to the Lord. That's it. You know what I mean? And tell people about the gospel. And every time I tell somebody about the gospel, something always comes in. The devil's always like, oh, I heard that. No. Let me convince this person that you're wrong. I've got people that I go to high school with telling, just stupid stuff. Do you know what I mean? You guys want to, yeah, guess what? There's an illness, and 5 minutes later, there's a vaccine. Oh, yeah, it's in trial. Oh, yeah, okay, makes a lot of sense. A bunch of rich people all of a sudden are going to spend their hard-earned money to heal the world? Are you people out of your mind? Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. What? I don't know how to turn that off. All right, so anyways, thank you.